Hey, I'm Martin Sibley, and I'm here today to introduce a video to you all about the European Voluntary Service and disability access. I'm currently sat in the middle of Plaza de España in EVS, which is in the northwest region of Spain called Asturias. My journey onto the European Voluntary Service began about 18 months ago when I decided that I wanted to travel further away and to be in another country for longer. It took a long time to find an accessible project, but I'm pleased to say that after a lot of hard work and planning and budgeting and finding all of the equipment and the resources and the personal care support that I need for my disability, I actually made it here in the end. I'm filming this in my last 2 days, having been on a 2-month project, and some of the projects that I've been running have been teaching English, running workshops on CVs and social media, and also giving talks about my EVS experience to local schools and local projects. During my time here, being in a wheelchair, some of the access has been a little bit trickier, and being with my fellow volunteers, it's not always been so simple to find an accessible bar or a cafe to have some social time. However, fortunately, after some trial and error, we found many good places, and the rest of this video really is to share those positive experiences with you. So we're going to be delivering stickers to those accessible places and celebrate their accessibility and helping me to have the best time possible here in EVS. I hope you enjoy the video.
Okay, when we were thinking about the stickers, we first thought, yeah, well, it has to be the disabled sign somehow, you know, the mannequin in the wheelchair. But then we thought maybe that's going to be boring, so we decided to give him a beer.
Can you get close up? Mr. David.
And maybe add some funny slogan that shows that, yeah, it's not about the serious being accessible. It's more about the, yeah, we care for everybody to be able to enjoy the time.
Fun and social.
That was more or less the idea. And then we ended up with 3 designs. The very social one, because we care for everyone.
And then the blue one.
Because fun is for everyone. And the third one, just grant the access.
That's for your more conservative establishment.
Well, if you have a password, you have to put the password for the ramp.
Cool. So rather than just share with you us going around and putting the stickers up only, I wanted to do a couple of interviews with actual owners of the bars and restaurants to have a bit of a chat and see about their awareness of access. And when I wanted to share the most positive and the most accessible place, it was obvious where I was going to come. You can see behind me at the moment, I'm at Joey's Cafe, and Joey's been an absolute star. He's originally from America, so we've been able to converse quite easily. And basically we're going to go and have a chat with him now and see what he has to say about how accessible his place has been and how he's enabled me and all my friends here to go and have a sociable time together. Right, it's great. Food all the way. Right, so as we mentioned earlier, I wanted to come in and interview Joey and thank you for your hospitality here. And we're giving out these stickers, Joey, to congratulate people on their good access. So we wondered if you'd choose one of the 3 designs and pop it in the window to show how accessible you are for wheelchair users. Is that right?
That's cool.
Which one do you want to choose?
Because we care for everyone. It's the right way around.
That's cool.
Access granted.
He likes the party one.
Or accessible because fun is for everyone.
I would, whichever you like.
That's perfect, yeah. Good stuff. Well, thank you very much for your help the last couple of months. It's been a good place to hang out.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
going?
Well, en español.
Up to you.
¿Ah?
It's up to you. We can subtitle.
¿Qué quieres decir? What do you mean?
What do I mean? So, do you think the project is successful so far?
I think we are being quite visible.
Yeah.
Because at this time of the day there are a lot of people. I think many people are staring at you. I've seen very good reactions from the people in the bars, really. I didn't expect it.
I agree, they seem quite happy.
Yeah, they're quite happy to have the award.
Yeah, to be congratulated.
Yeah. And I think maybe we are able, that other bars want to have it as well.
Yeah.
That would be...
They want to beat the other bars, like
yeah.
a competition.
Yeah, maybe like concurrency, to see who is more adaptable.
So maybe we should try that on the next bar.
Yeah.
Like all the other bars have it.
You don't?
Okay, let's go, let's do it.
Yeah.
Chat to John about some of the less accessible bars, and there was a particular time went there where we went into one of the way with over 2 steps and you had a little bit of a mishap, I think, didn't you? Yeah. Talk us through it, what happened?
Well, you see, we all went out for some drinks and the place was inaccessible, so I had to lift the chair into the bar, and doing so I put the muscle in my back, and that's not so much fun.
Right.
So the whole point is get accessible, don't get injured.
Awesome. Let's crack on.
This is the way you do it. There you go.
So with this interview here, I wanted to pick up on a cafe or a bar that doesn't have necessarily great physical access. You can't see at the moment, we'll get a shot of it later, but there's quite a big step into the bar behind me. However, I have to say the attitude of the people here is awesome. I've been in here many times in the last 2 months, and generally the people just rally around and lift this 150 kilograms of wheelchair to get me in that bar and drinking lots of nice later. So we're going to go and have a chat with the owner and thank him for making things happen in the last couple of months. And obviously with the step, it's not so accessible, but to say thank you for being very helpful to live in and out.
Pues dije que quería venir aquí porque estuve muchas noches y lo pasó muy bien y quería darte las gracias por lo que no sea completamente accesible y que te esfuerzo por acogerle.
And so we understand that you're going to build a ramp, so it will be accessible in the future. We want to give you a sticker to congratulate that for the future when it's ready.
Pues como nos acabas de contar, que vamos a hacer una rampa, que luego si va a ser accesible del todo, pues nos va a dar una alternativa para que podamos pagar la cuenta.
Muchas gracias y cuando vuelva se habrá rampa. Este año...
Thank you very much, and next time you come, there will be a ramp.
So you'd like to choose which one?
Tienes que escoger la que más te guste. Lo sabía.
No, es como así.
Ah, sí. Mira, aparte, dile que para entrar como entrabas tú.
The same way you...
Pues encantado.
Muchas gracias.
Y cuando volváis otra vez, espero veros.
I hope we will see you next time you come.
Un placer, de verdad.
Perfect. Thank you.
Ahora.
Lo podemos poner antes,
Ya nos tenéis que invitar a algo. Todos los bares nos invitan a algo cuando vamos a ver.
¿Esto qué es? Esto como 8,
I told him he has to give us a drink for free because everybody did.
Now, I wanted to ask you both about, obviously the reason we did the access with the stickers was to raise awareness to people about disability and how, you know, you want to go and have a beer, you want to join your friends and generally get out and have a good time, but the access makes a big difference. I was interested what you both thought kind of prior to meeting me, if you knew disabled people before, and then having lived with me for 2 months, how you maybe see things from now on. Do you want to start off, Ty?
Yeah, of course. Well, I've personally have never been living with disabled people, or actually didn't even meet one. So I was a little bit concerned before I met you, but like on the first day, all those doubts went away, and I really enjoyed it because it was a good new experience. There weren't any problems at all, I think.
How about with the access? Did it surprise you, kind of the issues of getting into buildings with a wheelchair at all?
Yeah, well, when you're not have to look for it that much, it surprises that most of the buildings and bars are not accessible that easy. So it's kind of surprising and also shocking that it's so hard.
Well, hopefully our little stunt today will raise awareness on it anyway. How about you, Vinka?
It's not a surprise for me.
No, because you know someone.
Yeah.
Who is it you know? In Croatia?
In Croatia, yeah.
Sure.
My cousin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you helped him before?
Yeah. And it's not weird to me anything.
Sure. And what about today? Do you think
it's gonna help? I think it's gonna make this town more different.
Okay.
Some people are gonna start to think it.
As 2 barmen already said, they're building ramps right now for you, even though you're leaving tomorrow.
two more ramps after I've gone, but it's still 2 more ramps, isn't it? So it's made a difference.
When you come and visit me, yeah,
definitely, we'll change the world.
We would like to visit you.
I'll be there.
She's gonna hurt me.
Tice, thank you for designing the stickers, and thanks for helping us out today.
It was a lot of fun.
You're welcome. De nada.
Fist bump. Sorted.